Hi there, SideReelers. My name's Spencer, and I'm very excited to be here with you today. And I'd like to welcome you to a new segment on SideReel called Spencer's Real Deals, or How I Scored a Job at SideReel and Made the World a Better Place. You may be wondering about this. This is my poor man's attempt at special effects. I don't know a whole lot about video production, and I thought it looked cool, so there you go. I've got some great stuff for you today. A new series created by a couple of writers at game development company Gearbox, a classic web TV crossover, a series about the horrors of social networking addiction, and the first two of 30 Days with Charisse, plus my pick of the week. Okay, first off, we have a couple of writers who worked on gaming favorites Borderlands and Duke Nukem Forever, have teamed up with some colleagues and friends at Gearbox to create a new web series called Anthony Saves the World. The first episode, which premiered this week, introduces us to Anthony and his friend Mike, who turns out to be a time traveler sent back to ensure Anthony saves the world. He informs Anthony that a bunch of men are out to kill him. Well, actually it's 3 men and a demon technically. But what more could you ask for in a series? In the first episode, Mike kills an assassin and saves Anthony for the first time, which is how this all gets rolling. And of course he explains to Anthony that he is the one responsible for saving the world. It's going to be a great series. It's funny, it's violent, it's going to be a lot of fun, and you can check out the first episode at anthonysaves.com. Think of it as the Terminator mixed with college humor. It's going to be great. And speaking of college humor, a great web series crossover took place this week between Jake and Amir and Auto-Tune the News. And who doesn't love a great crossover? I mean, the Flintstones and the Jetsons, the Simpsons and the Critic. And this week, it all started with an Auto-Tune video of Amir cyberstalking Jake called Poke Me. The following day, the video was featured in an episode of Jake and Amir, in which Jake confronts Amir about the video. The episode also has a cameo from the 3 Auto-Tune guys. It's hilarious as always, but how can you go wrong when you combine 2 internet greats like that? In another type of crossover, Charisse, the once internet star turned TV star, has now come back to the internet for a series called 30 Days with Charisse. Teen.com, where the series exclusively airs, followed the young singer, filming her life for 30 days. The series kicked off this week with Charisse's 18th birthday in episode 1, and the cameras go backstage before her QVC performance in episode 2. For all you Gleeks out there, don't fret. Charisse, or should I say Sunshine, is scheduled to be back on Glee to give Little Miss Rachel Berry a run for her money. You can see the first 2 episodes and the 28 to come at teen.com. Now, some people might say that having a camera follow you for 30 days is too much, that we've all become too obsessed with the internet and social networking. Well, now there's a hilarious PSA addressing social media addiction. The video was made by Your Tango, a relationship advice website, and is shot like an old 70s drug PSA. It all starts when a young woman tries a line of Twitter for the first time, and from there, her life spirals out of control. Check it out at yourtango.com or on YouTube. I'm sure there are a few people you know who might find it informative, if not you. And now for my pick of the week. If you're not caught up with Backwash, which airs on Sony's Crackle.com, you're missing out. The series stars Michael Ian Black, Joshua Malina, and Michael Paines as 3 hapless misfits who are on the run after an accidental bank robbery. As if the show wasn't good enough already, there's an amazing roster of guest narrators and cameos from the likes of John Hamm, Sarah Silverman, David Wayne, and John Stamos, and so many more. The series airs on Crackle every Monday and Thursday through December 20th. If you're a fan of Wainy Days or Stella, you'll definitely love this series. Well, that's it for me this week. I hope you learned something, and I sincerely hope to see you again next time. Take care.